Alright, it's March 12th today, doing 710 push-ups. I'm still feeling unwell. Didn't do the hot water technique with my hands, but I'm really procrastinating on that. I should. There's always sore. I'm gonna start off with 1. Alright, that's 10. It's crazy, the timing of getting this cold or whatever. I haven't thought about doing any other kind of push-ups for quite some time. I'm gonna keep it the same. 3, 4, 5. Alright. 13. My elbows have a slight pain. Just slight. I'd say most of my joints do actually, including my knees for whatever reason. $14. Alright, 27 of 700. Wait, what time is it? It is 5:55 p.m. Eastern. Be taking it relatively easy today. $42 of 700. We've done 52 so far. Got like a pimple on my elbow. I'm gonna see if I can grab a band-aid for it. doesn't hurt. I'd rather cover it. Funny enough, I've never like covered a pimple before with a Band-Aid, but I've seen people on social media and stuff use like stickers or something, or Band-Aids. I don't know what they are, but they'll like cover the pimple, whether it's on their face or something, with like, you know, Band-Aid or sticker. I just thought of that as I, you know, thought to do that, covering my pimple with a Band-Aid. You know, doesn't come worse or anything. So, you know, it's a workout mat, and I'm putting my arm there, and it's right on my elbow. I can't even really see on the video my skin color. My elbow on that one needs to be scrubbed a little bit. It's a bit dark. Just some extra skin buildup there. Okay. 42 out of 700. Okay. Alright. 60. This challenge, it's I was watching a video of like Larry Wheels and forget what his name is. It's like some I want to say Andre. I don't think his name's Andre. Anyway, it's a big guy. A bit bigger than, actually, I would say bigger than Larry Wheels. And they're talking about, you know, work ethic and, you know, that they like, you know, put in the work and in the gym and stuff. And I thought to myself about this, like, I love the results. I'm liking the results so far. In terms of, like, you know, my body composition. But it's so mentally draining. And that takes, you know, an hour so far. And at some point it's going to be many hours. And it's every day. No breaks. Alright, that's 80. But yeah, it just takes a lot to get myself in the mindset of doing this every day, although I'm in that mindset, it's just feels like a heavy thing in some way. You know, I guess it's more like a performance thing, you know. Not that, you know, I have an opponent or a trial, like a time trial that I'm looking to accomplish. It's all self-motivated. Anyone? Alright, that's the 100 set. Down 110 so far. Nose is starting to act, well, I think it's always been like this, but starting to like feel like some sort of spice, you know? Some sort of spice is coming through. Got my water ball here. Just plugging it in, charging it. You haven't seen my other videos to know plugged in here, but this is a Lark bottle. And press the button and it's got like a medical grade UV light that kills bacteria. And it's got a built-in straw with a filter attached to it, so filters the water really well. What is that? Got like a green mark on my hand. No idea what that could be. Maybe it was the pen. It's blue. Looks kind of green. Whatever. Let's start on the 600 set. 10. 20. At some point, I feel like I'm gonna need to start pushing myself a little more if I ever want to get, you know, 30 reps. But I'm feeling sick, so that'll be my excuse. Got many, at least a week ahead. I could maybe try it, something like that. Nose is flaring up there again. Some spice. Wonder, you know, how many calories I burn through these workouts. I'm completely like in the blind here in terms of that stuff. And I've only had Yeah, I just had overnight oats for breakfast, like a cup, and I had a chicken pie slice that was brought to me by my mom. It was actually really good. Probably one of the best chicken pot pies. It had to be homemade, just from the crust and stuff. So I'm gonna inquire more about that because it was really delicious. So good. It was a nice big pie slice too. Like, I should have taken a picture of it or something. I didn't have as high of an expectation of it. I thought it would be a lot more dry, but like it kept its form. Like, it wasn't like sliding out of from the slice or anything, you know. Other than when you kind of like scoop it, it might a little bit, but not like how you might be thinking. Like, it held its form really well. And yeah, it was a good chicken pot pie slice for sure. And that's one of those things that that would take a lot of work to make. It would take a lot of work. Definitely want someone to make it for me. 25. Alright. 44. 44. I wonder if you would like just go somewhere and get like a slice like that for takeout, how much they'd end up charging for that. You know, $9 comes to mind, but you have to be selling a whole lot too. You'd have to be selling a whole lot of those slices to substantiate, you know, having a price of $9. But yeah, something like that could be like 12 or 15. Who knows? Really good though. It's one of those things, you know, I didn't pick it up myself, and who knows if I can actually get something like that again. You know, like, it won't probably be for months. 44. Right, 63. Yeah. Not watching anything today or anything like that. Just focusing on the workout. And I'm sick too, so my headspace is kind of, you know, just here doing this right now. And obviously speaking about some things that come to mind. I think thing that came from my nose, most of. Well, I didn't wipe my mat off yesterday. There wasn't much sweat other than maybe a little bit that comes from my legs. So, it's fine. It's fine. I got this hand towel here, so all the sweat from my hands and arms are transferring onto this for the most part. Oh, we're at 21 minutes. Jeez. Time is flying by. 84. Just like another buoy coming down. I'm gonna have to go old school and plug my nose. 71. Yeah. Alright, 85. So yeah, ripping up a piece of tissue paper and plugging my nose. I used to do that when I was like a teenager and stuff. If I was sick at home, in my room or whatever. Can't even remember, like that probably would have been the last time I'd done it. But I feel like I'd done it like once in the past few years, going to bed or something, because it just kept running. But I don't remember when that was, if that was where I'm at right now or some other place. No idea. It's weird, like, how much you remember out of all the days you've lived and experienced. Like, there is that one day that you can't account for, no matter how much you try to think about it. Just every second of every minute of every hour. 85. I'll take that 15, and that's another 100. We've done 210 so far. I think the push-ups are bringing out the snot. It's not even that bad, but like I just feel it. Very minuscule amount, like just a raindrop. Drink some water here. Got it plugged in. lot of mouth breathing because my nose is kind of clogged, like narrow. The pathways are very narrow. And still breathe through both of my nostrils, but it just feels, yeah, less air. We're working on the 500 set. I'll take 15. So it's definitely gonna be like a longer video, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. Just cause I don't want to push myself very hard today. It just feels like it's coming. I think if I have to blow my nose between each set here, it's going to make my nose very sensitive. $27 and 225 so far. $35. We're slowly getting there. Yeah, it's always like, you know, with the at least the hundreds that we're at right now, once we get halfway, just starts feeling so much lighter of, you know, the loader task to do. I'm hoping another drop there. I didn't even really feel it coming. $35. $50. good thing is, though, I've been able to eat and drink pretty fine. I haven't drank a whole ton of liquid water, but I have my overnight oats and that chicken pot pie slice, so I'm thinking of finishing this like potato bacon soup for like a dinner. That'll be tasty. Again. Okay. We should do some more. You know, it's weird. It's like a mind game because, you know, I'm unwell. So, you know, like, I guess there's part of me that feels tired, but when you're unwell, it's just like you're kind of tired in a sense where, you know, you're trying to just recover in that way. All right, 72. And the thing is, it's just, it takes time. No matter what, it just takes time. And, you know, just looking where I'm at. We're not halfway there, but we'll approach it. About like 90 more push-ups. We'll be there. We'll be there actually in 68. I think. No, 78. I'm just gonna put that back up there. Toss that in the trash. I don't know. 28 plus 78 minus 5, so 73. 73 more push-ups will be at halfway. Okay. Let's finish this 100 set. 72 we're at out of the 500. Five. Alright, we'll take 89. I'll take the 89. Yeah, it's not been a terrible sickness. It's been maybe about the 3rd day now, with yesterday and today kind of being the worst of it. It's just been runny noses. First day it was cough. I haven't coughed at all today. Sneezing a bunch. Sneezing and blowing my nose pretty much all day today. So I think today will be kind of that last day. Tomorrow will be better. At least I hope. I gotta clean up after myself, like probably get some new bed sheets. Like do my bed sheets in the laundry because I've sneezed on them a few times, I think, and stuff like that. Maybe wash my water bottle on the outside, and again probably the mouthpiece again, wash it sometime when I wake up, or I don't know. When is the best time to do it, right? Like, I guess at some point maybe I might just do it a few times, do maybe it tonight, and then when I wake up tomorrow or something. And yeah, I still need to do like some sort of spring cleaning, but obviously being sick and stuff, I been spending a lot of time resting. Okay, we're almost finished that 100 set, so let's finish it. 90. That's 100. That's 310 so far. Now we're working on the 400 set. My hair. I need to get my hair done again. It's been the longest time since I haven't got it done. Going on 3 months. On 3 months, maybe going, I don't know if it's going on the 4th, but it's around there, 3 or 4 months since I got my hair done last. I usually get it done every month, but you know, not having a job kind of makes it hard when I pay around $50 for it, which isn't a whole lot of money, but I don't have that money right now. Let's work on the 400 set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright. We'll keep it. I'm thinking about watching some kind of video right now, but it's best I just stick to finishing this workout. Only got like 40 minutes left in this, so time is a ticking. Alright, 17 out of the 400 set. We're approaching 40 minutes right now. It's gonna be a pretty decently long workout video. 17, 18, 19, 20, 37. 37. I missed it. I'm too lazy to get that right now. I'll get that after. $87 out of 400. 87 out of 400. Again, I think it's very mental right now. Being sick and versus being actually tired, it kind of blends in. So it might be taking more time than, you know, physically needed. But whatever. 38. Alright, 56. Part of me wants to drink water. And part doesn't, but I'm gonna just do it. Unplug this now. I'm not sure how much it charged, but it's got a green light, so I think it's good enough. I'm not trying to breathe on it. 56. So let's get to it. 56. 7. 75. So, interesting enough, I feel a lot more comfortable working out at home in my room than I originally used to or thought. You know, I much enjoyed working out at the gym, but I think also with the circumstance, you know, this is what I got. So I'm just making do with what I got in the space I have. Oh man. This video is gonna be me blowing my nose. Okay. Let's get really close here now. My arm's clicking. Alright, 90. Doing very, what should we call it? Snappy push-ups there. So I was trying to, you know, correct the form or whatever there, just for, you know, stop that clicking noise in my arm. Oh man. Alright, let's finish this 100 set. It's only 10. And 100. That's 410 so far. We are on 0 of 300. Approaching 47 minutes. Sometimes the sinuses flare, like the spice kind of feeling comes in my nose randomly. Alright, we should work away a little bit at the 300. We're at 47 minutes, so I'm sure we'll be around the last 100 at the hour mark. Probably an hour and 10 minutes. I'm completely cool with that. 0 of 300, alright? 1. 10. Alright, we'll take the 15. We'll take the 15. It always feels like the last 300 is like the number of the last bit there. And then you get to the 200 and it's like you're just thinking about the last 100. It's quite an interesting challenge when you're essentially, you know, banging out these numbers every day. Gets a little bit repetitive, which kind of makes it boring and mentally, you know, tasking, especially when you got to, you know, spend at least an hour a day complete your workout 7 days a week. Always feels like there's something in my nose, like that's about to fall out, but there's like nothing that I feel. And I think it just has to do with, you know, having my head kind of tilt down. We did do 15 already, alright. Yeah, let's get this done. 15. 20. 36, we'll take it. I notice I'm probably sounding very word for it is. I guess sick would be the right word for it. The other word that comes to mind is like very like loose. It's a weird word, but I feel very like I'm trying to figure out the description of anaptomians, but I don't think that would be the right word. Whatever. I just feel tired and sick and mentally exhausted. 36 out of 300. Getting there, climbing. 37, 38, 38. I'll take 53. 53. We only got like 247 left, which is still quite a lot. Until I get through the 300 and 200 set. Not really at the end. When my roommate's making some food, I smell it. It's making me somewhat hungry. I'm not really ready to eat. $53. $4. Alright, 68, we'll take it. We'll take it. Means we could get this done. And 2 more downs. The 300 set. I hope, you know, one thing I thought of is, you know, I hope whatever working out doesn't or hasn't made me sick, and, you know, working out today doesn't make me sicker. Yeah. Because, you know, usually when you're sick, right, the thing is to, you know, stay in bed, you know, lie down, take it easy, rather than, you know, work out and do a challenge. So I think I'll be alright. If anything, I feel like I should be, you know, stronger. I guess we'll see in the coming days what happens. And I will be giving that update. 68. Alright, 68. 76. 80. We'll take 85. Yeah, it's not a terrible time that we're probably gonna get today. Probably similar to a time like 3 days ago, where I was maybe watching TV while working out. Just trying to stay collected here. You know, my arms like right here are sore. You know, like up to, you know, like there on both sides. Just like that whole kind of part. Less so on like the inside, but it does feel a little bit there. That's the main part. You know, my chest. My chest isn't really getting so sore. It's actually mainly been like this areas, and of course my hands and my wrists, and slight part of my forearm here. Yeah, let's try to finish this 100 set, then we can start chipping away at 200. 85, 86. 100. Yeah. Man, I'm getting tired of blowing my nose. It's like, it doesn't feel good. So we've done 510 so far. Just working on the last 200. Oh. Just writing on my paper there. Keep track of stuff as I talk, because I might lose the number rambling on I have in the past. So oh, I just want to relax. Want to relax. Oh. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll take 16 of 200. Drink some water. Let's see. Yeah, you might hear me grunt and stuff, and it's just my way of coping with how I'm feeling right now. We're at an hour now in the video. I think this will be the longest video, because it usually takes within like 6 to 8 minutes to do 100 set. I could obviously do it quicker, but just on average. So yeah, I'm fine with it. You know, videos are only gonna get longer and stuff like that. And obviously I'm not feeling the best. 17, 33. 33 out of 200. 167 more. And I am tired. Again, I'm definitely tired, you know, but probably not as tired physically than I think I am. Or I am. I don't know. We'll take the 50. And an hour and 3 minutes on the video. Feels like it hasn't been an hour really yet, but it does feel appropriate. And my left arm's still feeling worse compared to my right arm. And I know it feels like could use a little blowing. Probably filled. I just replaced my trash can bag, emptied it, practically full again in like a day. 50 out of 200. Alright, let's get this 200 over with and start cracking at that last 100. 50 more. Alright, we'll take the 70. 2 more downs. When I start pushing that 30 again. Very strong nose flare there. you know, before I started this challenge and stuff, I could, you know, do, you know, definitely start doing 50 in a row. And I was getting up to like 80 again. And it's been a while since I did 100. But I've done more than 100. I think I'd done like 140 something, 130 something. I forget the number now. I wish I remembered it, and for whatever reason, it was something I kind of just brushed off. Because at that time I was, you know, I was pretty active, so maybe I thought I'd surpass it some other time, but I never surpassed it or even really got to it again. I don't know what happened, but that was probably when I was 19 or 20, about 5 years ago or something. 25 now. Be nice to hit that again in the next couple years, maybe after I'm done this challenge. I definitely won't be able to do it while in the midst of this, just because I'm already, my muscles are already pretty loaded, and the only way to do this really is with a consistent rep range. Alright, 88, we'll take it. Keeps coming. I'm kind of trying to just lightly keep the tissue against my nose, so I'm not like rubbing it when it gets like sun sensitive. Then it just hurts to bring any kind of tissue to your nose, you know? If you've been through that before. 88. 89. 90. 92. 94. Alright. That is 610 push-ups. We got 100 left over. Alright, done. We're 1 hour and 10 minutes. Probably gonna be another 5 or 6 minutes. That's alright. Chip away at this. 1, 2. Alright, we'll keep the 12. Alright. 88 more. I think after I get in the shower, I might make that heat up that potato bacon soup. I wonder what the analogy is for a soup and like a stew. I know how to differentiate if I were to look at it, but with the potato soup, or if you call it a potato stew, I don't know, because of the thickness of it. If a thickness, I feel like stews are like thicker, and soups are more. I mean, you got like tomato soups and stuff, which I guess are a bit thicker in base. And yeah, the only thing I can think of is like the process and the process of it all. Like stews usually take a few hours to make. A soup can, I feel like, might take an hour at most, or 2 maybe hours at most, but that might be a bit too much there. So like an hour, I don't really know. I'm gonna look that up though, because I'm curious. Like, I'm just a bit curious. Okay, let's do some more push-ups, get this over with. I'm really tired actually. I don't really feel like it, but $20. I'll take the 30. I'm trying to deal with this sickness while working out, and trying to find some underlying issue, but I'm sure there's like some sort of effect the cold has, you know, while working out. Because yesterday, you know, obviously my nose wasn't running as much, you know, during the workout or anything. So maybe, I mean, I felt worse with my cough, but now it's just like just runny noses and nose feelings and spicy noses, you know. 30, okay. Alright, I'll take 46. I almost feel like I got more in me. And you know, it might just be time. Over time, I'll be able to do it, or might be just due to the extent of how I've been working that I can't do it. But you know, I feel like my muscles can do more reps, but I just feel exhausted in some way, not necessarily from my chest muscle push-up, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm just rambling. Feeling a lot today. 46 out of the 100. 40, 27, 29. I'll stop there. 63. We're doing good. We'll say that. We're doing good because we only got 37 more and we'll be done. And that's all that matters, is finishing the 710 push-ups today, which we're doing. And it's not interfering with anything. Saturday is going to be a little tricky because I'm going out to a party event for St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, I think I might have to do my workout sometime between 12 and 2. Be on the safe side. So that'll be kind of trippy. I think on Friday I might try to do it between that time frame, so then, you know, have like a 24-hour kind of gap between the workout. Because if I do it later on Friday, then it'll feel like so much sooner. So I might just try to do it Friday, but that's tomorrow. So I really got to put my mind to it if I'm going to do that early, 12 to 2. Just, again, just another mentally draining thing, and who knows how I'm going to be feeling. 63. Hey, 85. That was a big push there. Didn't feel very much. I feel like 22. Alright, 15 more. Gonna take like a 10-15 second rest here. That time, I just pulled my boogers. Okay. 86, 90. Alright, that is 710 push-ups.